305 RS Cruiser here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is nice. This is a big double living room slide, bedroom wardrobe slide, fifth wheel that has an outside kitchen and no bunks. That's a very hard combination of things to find. A lot of people aren't familiar with cruisers. That's one of the reasons I put these videos together. Every RV is the best for a different reason, so why would you invest your significant amount of money in a cruiser versus brand X? That's why I like to do these, because they're all really neat. It just depends on your lifestyle and your needs. These have a true high gloss side. We're in direct sunshine here, so I don't really have a lot for you to see reflected in there. The trail air pin box, this is something you don't normally find until you're on like a redwood level product. It's a far nicer thing here that basically has a rubber dampening system to help absorb those shocks and jolts going down the road. I have a battery box here so I can have some lights running for us, but you see that you actually have a pre-wired dual battery setup. What's really cool, you don't have to run two batteries if you don't want to. You can hook up one battery, you can hook up both, and they're all run through the looms and pre-wired just through this simple little disconnect here. So one battery, two batteries, whatever, disconnect it when you're done. Simple and easy. The layer right under the fiberglass, the substrate, they actually use a double layer of Luan offset. If you think about it, it's a lot like if you see like a wall made out of bricks. They don't stack them all straight up and down in one stack. They stack them, half on top of the one below it. And when you do that, you get, a more even distribution of weight. And when you do that in this sidewall, you don't end up with those creases, basically, where you can see the sheets under the fiberglass, because they help even each other out. Now, this rear cap is a good time to talk about the fact that there are options and upgrades you'll see in this video that are not standard equipment. That rear cap is an option that we've put on here. Not every single cruiser we're going to carry, or every single 305 is going to look exactly like this one. So if our pictures look different from this video, chances are the pictures are accurate. But keep in mind, a high volume place like ours, we try really, really hard to keep accurate information online for you folks. But these things come and go really fast, and the RV business is changing really fast. So if there are little changes, please understand, that's why I recommend come see these in person. Please, that's the biggest thing. Again, outdoor kitchen and a non-bunkhouse model, hard to find and really cool. They do have the bigger outdoor fridge out here too. So, you can fit more drinks, have more cold stuff on hand. Now, all over these cruisers, you see these little lights. And they don't look like much, but they're easy to operate and they're really bright. Even in direct daylight, you can see the output on that thing. These countertops in this outside kitchen are resin top. They're not press board, particle board. What that means, in the morning, in the afternoon, if it's rainy or if it's muggy, they're not going to soak up water in the pressboard countertops that most guys have. They won't swell. They'll always look just like this. Now we have a pull-out stovetop here, which is designed to work in conjunction with a bumper-mounted grill, if that is optioned into the trailer you're taking home. But the pre-plumbing for the grill is always present. You also notice a big shelf right here with a power outlet, blender, griddle, margarita station, whatever you got, this will do it. And notice even in your outside kitchen here, full hardwood doors. Very nice construction. All your fit and finishing cruisers are just fantastic. Underbelly, fully enclosed, insulated, forced heated. I'm just going to kind of gloss over that real quick because it's not something I can really spend a lot of time showing you in a video. One thing I do like, right when you walk in, your control panel is hidden right here, so that I like that it's hidden. You can keep it away from kids, basically. But secondly, when you turn it on, you can see exactly what switches are on and off. Now, obviously, for light switches, that's not as much of a concern. But when you start talking about like your patio light, or if you start talking about your water heater on electric or gas, you can see at a glance exactly the full status of all of your camper systems by just glancing at this board. Also, handy little control for your awning light. Where this is nice is if the awning is rolled up, you might find out, oops, I accidentally left the light on. The Max Air ceiling fans, your power ceiling vent fans, those are options that we've added in here in both the living room and bathroom of this coach, but they are optional in both locations. They will always come with these wall controllers though, so you can turn it on or off. They are exhaust only, as this little thing here tells you. They're not push-pull, but you can turn them on and off. You can set it to work with your thermostat. You can do a lot of cool stuff right from here. Let me give you a quick glance at the living room. Now, I believe This interior is called Cappuccino, which is the mid-tone. They're all browns, basically. This is the medium brown. You literally have your choice of light brown, brown, and browner. Pardon me. This is our first of our 2 super slides. I want to mention this is an 8 cubic foot fridge, now to 6. It's 33% bigger. It's another of those little upgrades. Solid surface countertops versus pressboard countertops, another upgrade. These are really important in an area around your sink where you could splash a lot of water. Again, you get water penetration in pressboard, it swells and then it stays. That's really the difference between like pressboard and plywood. If plywood gets wet, it'll swell and then it goes back. You know, it doesn't have that long-term failure like a pressboard can. The theater seating is something that we like to put in here. Keep in mind, again, equipment can vary, so if you're looking at one that has recliners here instead of a theater seat, again, understand why. You have the nicer roll-down shades through this entire coach, and a lot of people, I've started noticing some folks, since we have redwood products out here on our lot, they say, you know, there's a lot of things in here that are similar to a redwood, and that's kind of what this is. This is basically just the redwood's little brother. So you're getting a lot of the same construction mentality, a lot of the same parts suppliers, a lot of the same idea team putting these 2 products together. And that's why there's such a high quality, high-end look in this. The difference is this is going to be about half the price tag of a redwood. There are differences between the products, don't get me wrong. But the core stuff that 9 out of 10 people are going to want, it's all here. The dinette here, nice freestanding table. And I like to show you the way everything's strapped down. That's exactly how Cruiser ships it to us. They ship it to us that like your chairs can't bounce around, can't get dinged up. They do a great job. Little touches like this, just that little light fixture above the dinette here. It's just something nice to dress it up. It doesn't have to be fancy. It just has to be there. You will find power outlets all over in a Cruiser. Right here you have some right behind your chairs. You'll notice power outlets on both sides of the couch. This is a hide-a-bed couch, by the way. Now, did you notice all of your windows open for ventilation? You get excellent cross breeze in here, and especially, you see how big this window is? 50% of that window opens for ventilation. It's awesome. The check-in team beat me out here. They had pulled the TV out before I had a chance to display this, but I kind of looked at it and went, you know what? This is really the perfect time to show you this big honkin' swing arm that they put in here. You can have this TV facing the rear sofa. You can have it facing the entertainment center. You can have it facing the kitchen. You can put it anywhere you want. So, you know, this side entertainment center is the most flexible. A lot of people like a rear entertainment center, but you only get a good look at the TV from 1 or 2 angles. This has almost, you know, full living room viewing. This is a Bluetooth-enabled DVD stereo down here. Wireless is what that means in English. So you can, if you're into it, you can put music on your phone, hook up to it wirelessly, keep your phone in your pocket, and they have something like a 20 or 30 yard range. They go really far is what I'm getting at. I've personally tested that. Your electric space heater down here. This is really great for knocking down the cold air in the spring and the fall so that you don't have to burn up your propane. And I wanted to really take a moment in video to open this up and show you just how enormously large this interior storage space is in here. It's absolutely massive. It's also, let me see, this might be a good time to show you here. I don't know how much the camera's picking up because I can't really see back here too well. There you go, you can kind of see it. This is pocket screwed cabinetry. You can see where the screws go up into the board above it. So there are 4 screws going up into here. It's not stapled, it's not glued. It is far better grade construction. And again, it's because this has those qualities, you know, of its bigger brother, effectively. Pardon me. Just getting over a case of the crud, so it's probably good you're watching this video and not shaking my hand. Moving forward, I do like to mention that is a nice true backsplash. That's not like a wallpaper necessarily. Let's go upstairs real quick. I do like to mention here, we have the handrails built right in. This is important because this is a laminated wall. There's not studs you can tap into. If they don't build that in from the factory, you can't really add one aftermarket because you'd have nothing for the screws to bite into. They planned on this. They built an aluminum panel right into the wall for the screws to bite into, so you have a solid handle you can hold on going up and down these stairs if you need a little help. Notice too that these stairs are carpeted. They're not hardwood. Hardwood steps look awesome. Absolutely. They look better. We'll just go ahead and say it. But they're kind of dangerous. If you're on them in socks, hardwood steps are slippery. You know, you might fall and bust your backside. And again, kind of like your Big Brother Redwood products, there are light switches for just about every light in this trailer that I've found so far. You know, again, you walk around the corner, just like you have at your house. As soon as you walk around the corner, light switch. And you see how much of a difference it makes. They're very good quality lights in here. It's all LED lighting throughout. I also love this spa-style shower. Opens from the middle, has that clouded door. Very modern, very cool. Now, this is interesting. Most cruisers have a full bed slide. However, the way this one is set up, you have a like double-sized wardrobe slide. You have 3 closets extra in the bedroom, plus the slide comes here in the bathroom to give you a linen space that you really wouldn't have otherwise. And again, you have a wall-controlled ceiling fan in here, just like you have above the kitchen space. Pardon me, holy cow. Again, walk around the corner, bam, light switch. Now in this particular coach, we have upgraded to add a second air conditioner, and again, this could vary from model to model. Always double check our listing to see if we express that we add a second AC, because we take the time to list all of our options. I want you to make a very educated decision on what you're spending a significant amount of money on. This is a big deal. We want you to be happy, so you tell your friends to come back here. What I wanted to mention on this, though, is that the second AC is centralized. And that's kind of a big deal, because if it's not centralized, then it doesn't help support the living room. Your bed up here is a true queen. It's a full 80-inch queen, and you can walk around it. You see, you do have room to walk around. Now, there are I've had people say, yeah, isn't there a little lip there? There is a little lip here, and that's part of where they run some wiring and a couple other various little things. Back here in the corner, I don't know if we're going to get a good look at it. There we go. You might see it a little bit. There's little power outlets on both sides. It's a black outlet on a very dark surface, so it's kind of hard to see just in a video. But that means that your cell phones and your CPAPs, you get all that stuff. And you folks have the rare luxury of getting a look at my legs in this video. How lucky are you today? But I wanted to give you an idea of the full size of that full bedroom wardrobe right here. Now, this is a triple size wardrobe, and this over here can be converted into a shelving unit. You see that little shelf on the floor there? There are adjustable shelving modules there, so you can place this anywhere you want. And there are full pull-out drawers below. And this is actually another good way to kind of get an idea of the construction here. See that this is, first of all, it's all fully plywood boxed. All the drawers are fully plywood boxed in a cruiser. There's nothing that's press board anywhere. Your floor is this 5/8 plywood, tongue and groove plywood. Your roof layer is a 3/8, which is the same type of construction you find on some very, very high dollar fifth wheels. Some things that literally have price tags more than double of this cruiser. So you are getting the benefits of that high level construction with all the core features that you really, really, really want and need when you go camping. You're getting all those niceties upgraded. And you know what? It's not too hard to look at either. This is a good looking coach. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care, stay safe, happy camping.